Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I don't even know where to start, guys. I've just arrived right now from school. It's raining very heavily and it's very cold, and there are no transport, no auto, nothing. So I had to walk a very long distance until to get auto. That's why I'm so wet, guys. I'm tired and I'm feeling cold. So this is my room heater, but there's no electricity except this one switch here. It has inverter, so I hope it works. Oh shit. I'm just going to change now because the heater is not working. I will change and then cook maybe and do nothing because there's no internet, guys. Internet have been switched since Saturday. Yeah, since Saturday till today. No internet. So like, yeah, I cannot maybe let's say watch YouTube or a movie or nothing, except if electricity comes back anytime soon, I will use Wi-Fi. But if not, I have nothing else to do. Okay, I've changed already. Now it's time to cook. One of the reasons I don't like rain is because how it makes me feel. Like now, this is not my personality. This is not me. I'm not someone who is speaking like this just on a normal day, unless otherwise I'm sick. But today I'm not sick, but the rain just makes me feel somehow. I'm not even excited about anything. I'm just okay. Let's cook. Okay, so I'm going to make chapati because since I was in class today, I was just thinking about this egg roll I made yesterday. It was so nice. Like today I'm going to make the same egg roll. But the rain has just made my mood so bad. But nobody can stop me, nothing can stop me. So I'm going to make the egg roll no matter what. I thought I was Superwoman. I'm back, baby. I've retained my personality. I just needed something hot and caffeinated to detain my personality back now that I had tea. Oh my god, I'm feeling so. Let me explain what's happened, because when I came back, I was not feeling like myself. We went to school, right? We sat there, studied like 4 subjects, and then it was lunch break. We went to lunch break. All of a sudden, the environment turned dark, black, thunder. I was like, what? I didn't take it serious. The lunch break was over. We went back to class. That's when it started being serious. The thunder was too much. The windows were shaking. I was like, what? And then it was raining very heavily. After classes, we went out of the class. Nothing. No transport. No autos. No tuk-tuk. No, like nothing. I think because of the weather, even the auto drivers went home to cuddle their wives. So we were just there, like what? So we had to walk a long distance. It was like funny, but I couldn't record it because my phone, like I was scared my phone will get wet. I was scared water will enter my phone. So we walked a long distance, a very long distance, until we got to the auto. That's how I came here. And because the auto is not like dropping me at my house, so it's dropping me somewhere on the road, so I have to walk again. And it was raining, so I walked on the rain again, and I was feeling so bad. I was feeling so bad. I was like, what is this life? Oh god, why did I choose this life? Why I wasn't born in a rich family? I wouldn't be here right now. I would be with my dad's business, receptionist at my dad's business. I don't know. And now I'm thinking about it. If I was born in a rich family, right now, maybe in my dad's business, right? As a receptionist, or maybe even traveling the world using my daddy's money. So because the government have refused to return our internet and electricity back, here's what we're going to do. You're going to study with me, whether you like it or not. We are going to study together, baby. Even myself, I don't like it. I don't want to study, but I have to. I think that this entire situation, the internet situation has taught me is I can survive without Instagram and YouTube. Because in a normal day, in a normal Monday, after classes, I just come back, cook, eat, YouTube until midnight. But today we are studying, baby. Okay, let's study. So I'm going to revise every subject we did today. Okay, babies, we're going to start with pharmacology. We studied antimicrobial agents, and in today's episode of my antimicrobial agents, we studied sulfonamides. So these sulfonamides, they're bacteriostatics. Bacteriostatics are those molecules which they do not kill the bacteria, but they inhibit the growth of bacteria. So sulfonamides are one of those compounds. They inhibit the growth of bacteria, but they don't kill the bacteria. No. So they're divided into 4 groups: long-acting, short-acting, intermediate-acting, and special-purpose antibiotics. And in short-acting, we have sulfadiazine as an example. Short-acting is the acting for 4 to 8 hours. Long-acting is 8 to 12 hours. And no, intermediate is 8 to 12 hours. And then long-acting is 7 days. Mechanism of action of sulfonamides is they have structure similar to PABA, which bacteria use to synthesize folic acid. So bacteria is usually in like when they enter the host body, like say your body, you is the one watching this video, they synthesize something called folic acid. So this sulfadiazine, they have the structure similar to PABA, which is para-aminobenzoic acid. Yeah, I think it's para-aminobenzoic acid. So this PABA is the one bacteria use to synthesize folic acid. So sulfadiazine, they have the similar structure as the PABA. So if you take this one, they're going to inhibit the function of PABA. So when they inhibit the function of PABA, bacteria will not synthesize folic acid. I'm contradicting myself. Bacteria, they won't synthesize folic acid, and if they won't synthesize folic acid, it will not grow. But as in most, they're used in UTI most of the time. That's all, guys. Okay. We started this thing. It's called cotrimoxazole. Yeah, cotrimoxazole. Cotrimoxazole is basically a combination of two drugs. Sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim, they're mixed together. They're not sulfamethoxazole. Sulfamethoxazole is not used alone. It's used by the combination of two drugs. Sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim, they're mixed together. When you mix them together, you got cotrimoxazole. Now this cotrimoxazole, the one which is used in different UTIs, respiratory tract infection, and yeah, that's all. Yeah, typhoid, bacterial diarrhea. Yeah, that's all for today. Let's go to medicinal chemistry, baby. In medicinal chemistry now, here is where the danger is. In medicinal chemistry today, we studied macrolides, right? Yes, because I was absent on Friday, so they started macrolides on Friday, copied from someone's book, so I have notes from Friday. Macrolides. Macrolides, they are used for penicillin resistance. Like, you know, when someone takes penicillin or a lot of antibiotics, they have resistance. Like the bacteria inside our body, they mutate. So after they mutate, it makes them resistant to some bacteria, especially penicillin. So macrolides are used to inhibit the resistance of bacteria. And we have different classes of macrolide: 14-membered, 15-membered, 16-membered. The danger is in the structure. We have three structures, I think. We have erythromycin A, erythromycin B, and we have azithromycin. This is the structure for azithromycin. I didn't know azithromycin looked like this until today. I always take azithromycin, but it does look like this. What is this? But it's so simple. Our teacher explained to us how to simply memorize how to draw this structure. I'm going to teach you guys today. Whether you like it or not, you will learn chemistry. About, like he told us, if you want to know the structure of these drugs, erythromycin A, erythromycin B, and azithromycin, it's just you draw this thing which is just like a plus sign, or a plus sign. This is just all these are ring structures, but the way they're arranged is like a plus sign. So you just draw like plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you attach these two sugars. This is a sugar and this is a sugar. That's the structure of azithromycin and erythromycin. It's done, right? Okay, after medicinal chemistry, we went to what class? Pharmaceutical biotechnology class. In pharmaceutical biotechnology, we studied synthesis of two enzymes. We studied synthesis of interferon enzyme and synthesis of, what is this? Hepatitis B vaccine. Yes. Hepatitis B vaccine. I didn't write anything in class, but I remember interferon. Interferon is that enzyme, is a protein which is produced by a cell which is attacked by virus. Let's say you have two cells, adjacent cells. These are two cells together, right? This cell is attacked by a virus, any virus, let's say HIV. So this cell will produce interferon enzyme, in which this interferon enzyme is used as a messenger to tell this another next cell that I'm attacked by a virus and you are next. So this cell will produce some proteins, which these proteins will protect this cell from the virus to shift from this cell to this cell. That's why interferon is produced. So we use this interferon, which is produced, let's say, by a bacteria E. coli, to produce so many interferon structures which will be used as antiviral, because naturally in the body of a microorganism, they act, like naturally in the body of a human being, let's say, they act as antivirus in that sense that they produce protein which will protect the cell from being attacked by what? By a virus. So that's how we use recombinant DNA technology. What is recombinant DNA technology? It's basically taking this DNA, cutting it, and then attaching another DNA. So when it divides, it produces a DNA which is a combination of this DNA and this DNA. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So that's how we produce what? Interferon. We'll take, let's say let's say this is E. coli bacteria, right? E. coli, is it a bacteria? Yes, E. coli bacteria. And this is another cell, right? So E. coli is the one which is producing what? Interferon. So we'll cut E. coli DNA and then we'll attach it with another DNA, and then it will connect together, and then it will start dividing. When it divides, it will produce a lot of cells which produce what? Interferon. That's how we collect interferon from industry for medicinal use. And interferon is basically used as antiviral agent. And the class was done. No, it was not done. We did synthesis of what? Hepatitis B vaccine, but I don't remember that. We are going to jump. We're jumping to another thing. After that, we went to which class? This class. Biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics. In biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics, I think I was writing. Yes, I was writing. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was writing. We studied about drug metabolism. Yes. Now I remember this one. In this drug metabolism, first Sir was explaining to us what is the difference between elimination and excretion. So he said elimination is the combination of excretion and metabolism. Chemical alteration of the drug in the body that convert non-polar or lipid soluble copper to polar or non-lipid. It's just like let's say alteration of a drug. Like when you take a drug into your body, it will need some alteration. For example, some drugs are prodrugs. Prodrugs are those drugs which are inactive. Like in a normal form, when you buy let's say this is a drug. When you buy from a shop, a pharmacy, it's a prodrug, like it's inactive until you take it, and then when you take it, it will reach in your acidic pH. That's when it will be activated to be a active drug. But it was prodrug before. You understand me? That's the consequences, or let's say the use of biotransformation in the body is just to activate drugs, prodrugs. And other drugs which, like some drugs, when you take them, they're in this form, and then to extract their action, they need to be transferred to another form. Maybe they were polar. When you take them, they need to be transferred to non-polar. That's the use of biotransformation, really. And advantages, it increases absorption, elimination, it decreases toxicity, because some drugs they have toxic effects in our body, but biotransformation, like changing them into this structure to another structure, to reduce the toxicity. And we have metabolism of a drug. It has some phases: phase 1, phase 2. Phase 1 is oxidation reactions, forcing you guys to start pharmacology and chemistry with me. How fun is that? They should not return internet. This is fun, right? I'm reading a book, you guys. Me reading a book instead of scrolling on Instagram. I'm loving this lifestyle. I was editing a video, but I didn't finish because there are some features you will not get without internet. So I'm just stuck here. Life is hard without internet. They've taken internet. Okay, fine. Give us electricity. No electricity, so you can't use Wi-Fi. No internet. Take one thing. Why are you taking both? Huh? The fact that today I've not used Instagram, I've not used any social media. Like what? Because at college, every time teacher gave us 10 minutes break, maybe before periods, or teacher's done teaching, is taking attendance, or it's lunch break, I'm always on Instagram, I'm always on YouTube. But today, even the Wi-Fi, the school Wi-Fi was not working. It was so sad. Everyone was like, oh, Wi-Fi. Everyone was complaining about Wi-Fi. It was so sad. So people were just lonely. People were just enjoying environment. I've never seen college students enjoying environment. People are enjoying environment today. All I'm going to say is thank you so much, Punjab government. On behalf of all the youth, you have helped us so much. You have helped us to self-improve ourselves. You have helped us to tackle our social media addiction. Now, no one is in social media. No one. This life is so good. No one is on social media. No one is sharing snap streaks. Because other days, like now, my phone will be, everyone is sharing streak. No streak. Nothing. Thank you so much, Punjab government. On behalf of all the youth, we are thankful. We are thankful to you. We are reading books. And for those people who, let's say, they're watching this video right now and they're not in India, they're not in Punjab, they're wondering what am I talking about, let me give you the scenario. The entire thing is this. There is a protest going on. Oh, myself, I don't know. Let me not pretend like I know, but I've seen on Friday, or I think on Friday, I saw on social media people saying there's a protest. People are protesting about what? Like there's this group of people, their leader has been arrested, so they're protesting, right? And then Saturday, that's when the network stopped working, and I received the message that according to government instruction, I was like, what? At first I didn't know like that was the reason until I saw people posting on status that was the reason, because of the arrest of that person and the protests going on. That's why internet was switched off. And I googled that day, I think, who is that person, and then I read in Wikipedia, but I didn't understand. I was like, wow, I read on Wikipedia, it's about some politics and religion, I think so, I'm not even sure, but yeah, so that's it. That's why they switch internet since Saturday till today, Monday, and I think Tuesday, tomorrow, it will be the same. Did you get it? No? Me too. You guys, something crazy just happened. I called my friend. I was like, let me call my friend and ask them, like, how are they doing without electricity and the internet? And then they're like, there's electricity at my place. And they're not even staying far, like, just across the street. They're like, there's electricity at my place, and the internet is also, the Wi-Fi is working. I was like, I called another one who is also not staying far from here. He also said at his place there are no electricity, so they called electricians to come and check. So now I'm concerned about this house. Maybe there's a problem, because since I came back from college in the evening till now, should I call someone? But I think my landlord is sleeping now. Electricity is back. Electricity is back, you guys. This is on. This is how I know electricity is back. This thing is on. Yeah. I've just switched on the Wi-Fi, you guys. The amount of notifications I'm getting, oh my god, it's scary. It scares me. Oh my god, I missed so many WhatsApp calls. Anyways, I think this is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me company all the time I had no internet. Thank you. I wasn't lonely because of you guys. I appreciate you. Bye.